going for the week. She's trying to make us better humans, you guys. So we're going to do trivia. You can hop on backchannel.tv. You can go to your Echo show. Oh, Alexi's here. Hi, Alexi. Good morning. You can talk to your device. You say Echo, say whatever, and it'll type it for you. It's the Jetsons, you guys. We are living in the Jetsons. Everybody over at YouTube and Facebook, they get quite competitive. So here we go with some general trivia. Today's game for the second half, which I have no idea what it's going to be about. I think this is Anna's favorite thing to do, is to do things that I don't know so that I react. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe, possibly. All right, so here we go, you guys. General trivia. Thank you. And she did just refresh YouTube. So YouTubers, let us know if it's better. Okay, here we go. Ready. We're ready, Anna. Dun, dun, dun. 1 of 6 questions. Number 1, in Peru and some other South American countries, you can order Quay? I don't know how to say that. C-U-Y. Grass Puddle, you lived in Peru. Oh, you're back? You're back? Okay, Mindy's back. Grass Puddle, how do I pronounce that? C-U-Y. You lived in Peru. Buddha saw before the quiz. Sneaky. She was trying to help. We haven't even done it yet. Bye, Stacy. Have a great morning. Bye, friend. See you tomorrow. In Peru, this is the first question. In Peru and some other South American countries, you can order C-U-Y. Which is what type of animal? A quay? A cuy? A cuy. Thank you, Grass Puddle. A cuy. In Peru and some other South American countries, you can order cuy, which is what type of animal? Are they saying you can eat this? Is this an eating animal? Close but not exact. Koi? I don't know. It's fine. I don't know what it is. You can order CUI and eat it. Okay, I don't know. What type of animal is it? Is it kangaroo? What do they have in South America? Guinea pig? Is it really guinea pig? Yeah, Mindy, for sure. GP, this is your question. Ooh, can we just start calling you guinea pig, GP? Back channel listeners, come play with me. What is your answer? What do you think is going on when you're in Peru and South America and you order CUI, cuy? What type of animal are you ordering? Any guesses out on Backchannel? Backchannel.tv. Grass Puddle, are you serious right now? Are you for sure? I mean, like, are you real serious? Like, it's in the freezer section? No. Okay, so Backchannel, Grass Puddle worked in Peru for a long time. That's why we are bothering him. Any guesses out there? Any more guesses? This is for points. Are we going with guinea pig? Mindy's gonna say guinea pig. Okay. I think that's what we've got. Oh, 5 joined the stream. Hello, 5. First time on the show. Guinea pig. You're right. They were raised as food. Pets came after. How does it taste? Have you tried it? Yeah, right. Mindy's like, no way, frozen piggies. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. I had no idea. Has anybody ever had guinea pig before? Have you eaten it? Also, how do you prepare guinea pig? That is crazy. Grassful, you have to tell us what you think. Okay. Second question, everybody. What is the translation of the word karaoke? Oh, Grass Puddle said it's white meat chickeny. Makes sense. What is the translation of the word karaoke? I feel like I knew this at some point in my life. I feel like I knew what karaoke meant. Sheila says permission to sing off key. I think that's right. Dark meat is rodent-like, so what color meat is guinea pig? Sheila, I'm laughing out loud. I don't think you're wrong. I think karaoke is Japanese for you can't sing. Yes, for sure. Also, I'd love to know, are any of you really great at karaoke? Like, is that your jam? Like, whether just going or just participating, or are you really good at... Listen, there's some karaoke singers out there. I have a friend who is an incredible karaoke singer. That's an interesting talent to have, for sure. But she's great at it. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I love karaoke. My 35th birthday, we have a place in Houston called Kung Fu Karaoke. I don't know if it's still there. After pandemic, I don't know what's still around. It's on Washington. Washington's a really cool street in Houston for sure. It's like really cool. And you get individual karaoke rooms like in Japan. So you can have like a dozen people in there. It was so much fun because it's just you and your friends. You know what I mean? That was a really cool birthday I had. We went to Just Mac where we just got mac and cheese. And then we went and got these really cool, like it was really in at the time, these certain cupcakes. And then we went and did private karaoke. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking about that. All right, I don't know what the translation is, Anna. What is the translation for the word karaoke? Nobody's guessing except for Sheila. Empty orchestra. Huh. That's really interesting. So, like, I want to know what the word for orchestra is in Japanese. Is it oki? Like, is Kara the empty part? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna. I want oka karaoke. I want oki to be orchestra. I don't know. The background streamer, hello, joining the stream. Good morning. Hi. That's interesting. Maybe I didn't know that. Okay, number 3. What was the name of It does make sense. What is the name of MTV's first game show in which contestants answered trivia questions? Ooh, MTV. See, I didn't get to start watching MTV until the late 90s when I was off at college. Before then, I wasn't allowed to watch MTV. So I basically just know reality TV shows on MTV. Oh, except oh, what was the name of the show every day? Mindy, when we would run home and watch them with Carson Daly. What was that? TLC? Not TLC. What was that called? Mm, Sheila will remember. What the heck? I what was the name of the show with Carson Daly? I'm so Total Request. Yes, TRL. Total Request Live. Oh, that was my dream was to go to TRL. Nathan, thank you, TRL. Ratty Links. God, that was so good. Okay, sorry. What was the name of MTV's first game show in which contestants answered trivia questions? You guys, any guesses? I feel like Mindy's remembering it had a blonde chick. I tell you, my whole goal in life was to be a VJ. I'm not kidding. I remember when Hillary Burton won the contest. Oh, background streamer. I didn't know because I love it here. I'm so glad you're here, background streamer. I'm blanking, but I to remember this. Okay, I don't. Was it Tabitha? What's her face? What were the name of the VJs? And they were like celebrities. You know what I mean? Like if you were an MTV VJ, the quiz for what you did on your channel before I was here? Question mark. Oh, nice. I'm so glad. What was your? I didn't. Did you have a different name when you were here? I don't know the first game show of MTV. Anna, what is? We don't know. We're not sure. Kurt, what's his face, was also a VJ. Remote control. I flipping loved that game show. Anna, Anna, Mindy, is that what you were thinking? Oh my God. Oh, you're thinking of Jenny McCarthy. You're thinking of Jenny McCarthy, but she wasn't a VJ. Sheila, Martha Quinn, Downtown Julie Brown, Adam Curry, Ricky Rocket. I'm telling you, they were the cool kids. Remote control was a blast. Mindy's like, this is not what I was thinking of. Weren't they in like Barca loungers? Like, and didn't they have like, didn't they sit in like a lazy boy for remote control? And wouldn't they, why am I thinking like they got popped up backwards or something? I just remember, God, I just remember loving it, but I don't even know. Thank you. What was Jenny McCarthy's show? I don't know. Probably called the Jenny McCarthy Show. She's a little bit of a narcissist. Sheila says, yes, now they have luxury movie theater seats. Is it a show? Is remote control still on MTV? You guys, we should know the answer to this one. This is number 4. Are you ready? What country in the world produces the most coffee? Disney World country. I'm just kidding. Sheila says the seats on remote control or like the new movie theater seats. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I see. You're guessing Colombia. That was my first thought. My first thought was the country in the world, what country in the world produces the most coffee? I would guess Colombia. That would be my guess, but could be Ethiopia. Think about that. Africa has come up strong in its coffee game. You know what I mean? I love Ethiopian coffee. That is my favorite coffee. Sheila's saying Guatemala. True. Background Shimmer is saying I would choose America. That's not a bad guess. Like, especially like Kona coffee. Who else produces coffee in the US? I don't even know. I'm gonna go with Ethiopia. We've got Colombia, Guatemala, Colombia, America, Ethiopia. I don't know who else makes coffee. I mean, Honduras, right? Okay, Anna, what country in the world produces the most coffee? We should have a whole day done on coffee. Brazil? Brazil. Anna, what? Who? What company? If you tell me that's like where Starbucks gets their coffee beans, that would make sense. You know what I mean? Like I should have said that. I should have said, where does Starbucks get its beans? Or McDonald's or something basic like that. Wait, I'm going to flip over and see if Anna says, oh, she's been writing to me. I am the worst. Just realized this is a super weird wording for the coffee question. That's hysterical. Okay, you did look up the photos. You'll have to show some pictures of remote control when we're done with this. Anna said remote control was on MTV from 1987 to 1990. That's why I was never allowed to watch it, but I remember seeing it. No name, hello, welcome. Okay, number 5. Which 2 letters in Scrabble are worth 10 points? Which 2 letters in Scrabble are worth 10 points? Mindy said Brazil's a big country. I mean, it is, but still, I would have never guessed. Mindy's guessing Q and Z. Who plays Scrabble? Do any of you guys play Scrabble? Let me know. Go to backchannel.tv. What is your favorite like board game? Like think not strategy game, like not, but like old school board game. I love Trivial Pursuit. I love God, what is the name of that? I can't think of it. Shoot. I'll have to think of it. I love life. I know. And I love life, but I love the game of life. And I love Monopoly can get a little in the weeds. Clue can be kind of fun. I can't think of the one that I'm really thinking of. But anyway, old school. Yeah, like old school games. Clue and life. Yeah, for sure. They're so fun. Do you like Trivial Pursuit? I'm not a Scrabble. How do I turn off my name? Question mark. Oh, you want it to be no name? I think you can change background streamer. You're on a Echo device. You can speak to your Echo device and say like how, like you can change your name, you know, from what I understand. I don't know. Apparently you can say that. You can say Echo, change my name to whatever. Breakable Finch, good morning. No name, first timer here. Okay, all we have are Q and Z. Any other guesses on Scrabble? Any other guesses? Which 2 letters in Scrabble are worth 10 points? We've got Q and Z. Mindy, I was never good at Trivial Pursuit. Oh, is it okay if I change it to no name? Like turn off the name and just change it to no name? Yeah, sure. You can do whatever you want to do. This is your life. You can do anything. Q and Z. Mindy knew that. Nice. Good job. What is the other one I'm thinking of? Balderdash. I love Balderdash. Anybody grow up playing Balderdash? Okay, sorry. I couldn't think of it. I was like, why is there otherwise? I was thinking of all these old school games. Yeah. Anna, what's your favorite old school game? Because I know you're super into games. I agree with Mindy, not good at Trivial Pursuit. I love Trivial Pursuit. I really do. Oh, okay. Here you go. This is how you do it. Background streamer, you say, Alexa, change my name to no name. Alexa, change my name to Billy Bob. That's how you do it. You've been playing Balderdash a lot recently. I love Balderdash. Good. And you love Clue. Oh, and you and Mindy love Taboo, Apples to Apples. Yay, you guys, we should have a game night. That'd be so fun. Okay, last question. What is the only food that has no expiration date? What is the only food that has no expiration date? Ooh, Nathan said honey. Unknown says, I like Apple products. Okay. Mindy says game night with Anna. We should do that, and we should invite everybody and give them like a closed Zoom link. We could do that and have a game night. Anna could be there. Anna, we could set something up like a community thing. Steve, that's a good guess. Salt. Ooh, that's a good guess. Mindy says water. I think water does have an expiration date. Honey sounds good. Salt sounds good. Is salt considered a food? Are those both considered foods? Well, yeah. Yeah. What is the only food that has no expiration date? I wanted to make a joke and say like a Hostess Twinkie. Remember those things that you would hear when you were little that you could have a Hostess Twinkie and get it off of like a shelf and 200 years later it's fine. It's like you could still eat it. And you're like, that's disturbing. Hi, no name. Good morning. D, hi. I don't know, Anna, what is a food that has good morning, Melissa? Hi. And there's breakable Finch again. No food in the US except for baby formula has an expiration date. That's what GP's saying. Anna, what is it? What is the only food that has no expiration date? I bet it's honey. Yep. Okay. I was going to say, Nathan would know. That's what you get for being so introverted. Things like this. That's good to know, though, you guys. You can have honey forever. So if you're going to have like a cabin somewhere that you get all your supplies, you can just put honey. Could you survive on honey? If you had water and honey, could you survive? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking it's mostly sugar. I was trying to think of what honey really is, but I don't think it has protein. Does it have protein and stuff? I have no idea. Okay, you guys. I want to talk about this fascinating show on Netflix. Fascinating. And here's the thing, it's hitting mainstream media. So it's okay if you haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. It's okay if you don't have Netflix. Like I said, I haven't watched it, so it doesn't matter if I have Netflix. Minnie says that's so weird, but honey does separate and turn chunky. It gets gross. Honey for sure gets gross. But I need to hear from you guys. I need you on backchannel.tv. Hit that subscribe button when you're there. You can also leave a review when you're there. But come talk to me. I want to know about this show on Netflix. It's about, I'm trying to think of how to explain it. I guess I should just read it. Netflix series sparks debate about whether toddler participants are old enough. So there's a series, I believe it's in Japan. Is that right? Let's see. A long-running blockbuster, Japanese series that Netflix started offering late last month features children as young as 2 in the world alone. And it's called Old Enough. It's on your Netflix. If you have Netflix, you can find this series right now and watch it. And basically, you're watching toddlers do things, and it's about them being old enough to do the things that they're being filmed doing. I don't know why. I mean, again, you'll heard me say this a million times. I'm a human development major, and I find this fascinating. Like, I would have watched this for college, but I don't want to sit and watch this in my home. It's weird. Anyway, so Old Enough shows unsupervised toddlers running errands and completing different tasks in busy cities, and it's generating a big debate in the United States. Old Enough has been airing on Nippon TV as part of another show since 1991, according to the New York Times. And when its 2 and 3 hour shows are broadcast each year, 20% of all Japanese viewers watch, The Guardian says. Anna, can you? Thank you, friend. The Netflix episodes are all 20 minutes or shorter. The Guardian says the routes where the tots will be running the errands are checked beforehand for unsafe roads and suspicious people. What? A rigorous process is used to choose the tots who take part. A key factor contributing to the show's popularity in Japan is the country's high level of public safety and a parenting culture that places a high level on toddlers' autonomy. Autonomy. But in the US, Old Enough has sparked debate on whether children should be given that much independence at such young ages, including discussions about when children should be allowed to complete specific tasks, such as grocery shopping or cleaning. There's no telling whether the show will be successful in the United States or as successful as it is in Japan, but the show's risky adventures will certainly be thrilling to some and frightening to others. Has anyone watched this? Has anyone watched this at all? Do you have any thoughts about toddlers doing tasks? Like, I think it's really interesting. Like, I don't understand what made the Japanese decide to create an entire series on watching small children, 2 and 3 years old, participate in normal activities of the everyday. Grocery shopping, cleaning, putting out the trash, like all this kind of stuff. And then why film it? Like, what kind of level of entertainment is this? Stripe Cat, hello, first time listener. I'm so glad you're here. Hop on backchannel.tv. All my listeners, I want to hear from you. If you're on an Echo show, you can do the same, or you can talk directly to your Echo show. You can say, Echo, say, I think that show sounds whack. You can say that. Or I love that show. I watch it every day. You know, tell me what you think. Have you watched it? Have you picked it up? Oh, okay. Let's see. Anna says, I've watched it. So this is producer Anna. She says it's so cute and funny, but it also terrifies me as a parent. She said there's a 2.5-year-old that went to the grocery store. His mom gave him a little purse bag and a flag so cars could see him. He walked 25 minutes to the grocery store. Okay, wait a second. Somebody gave their 2.5-year-old, like, wouldn't that be illegal in the United States for a 2.5-year-old to be given a little tiny purse and a flag and to walk 25 minutes alone to the grocery store? She said he was so tired on the way back. Poor pumpkin. The episodes are like 6 to 10 minutes long. It's like Bluey for adults. No, stop it. Anna said he walked across a highway type road. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, grass puddle. It's like a reverse Squid Game. No kidding. Mindy says this is terrifying. Okay, sorry. I am so out. No. I am out. I can't do that. No. Mindy's like, no. That is a no from me. If we're playing yay or nay, that is a nay. Like, I'm getting like, my Italian mother's coming out. I am like, are you kidding me right now? Stop it. No. I'm all for like supporting people and cultures and things, and I get that I don't understand things, but I cannot sit here and say I agree with that. Anna said he picked up flowers for their family's altar and was dragging them on the way back. He was so tired. But then this 4-year-old just ran like 2 minutes back home and was supposed to be making some orange juice, which is a normal task for him. But he kept getting distracted and chasing after the neighborhood dog, and his mom called him on the phone like 3 times. I have so many thoughts. I'm like, no. Chris, good morning. Welcome. And General Panda, hello. Welcome. Come tell me your thoughts. You guys, this is a safe space. What are you thinking? Backchannel.tv. What are your thoughts about this show where you're watching little kids? Now, that's way more intense than I thought it was. Like, I thought they were like taking out the trash or like feeding the dog or like unloading the dishwasher. Hi, hello, good morning, first timer. I'm so glad you're here. Listening out in Alabama, this does not seem okay. Are there no laws that say your 2.5-year-old can walk across a highway alone? Like, what? Anna's like, I want to hear all of your thoughts. Yeah, CPS would totally be on this. Like, this is insane. There's no way we would allow that in this country. There's no way. Like, I'm not even sitting here thinking about bad, nefarious people. Is it nefarious or nefarious? How do people say that? I hear it both ways. Now I sound like the guy from Psych. I've heard it both ways. Nefarious? I feel like it's nefarious. Okay. I mean, it could be nefarious. Anyway, bad people, forget that. But we're talking about like, Grass Puddle says better than the 4-year-old in the bunker in Ukraine. Is that a specific story? Or are you just saying like in general, like being a 4-year-old in a bunker in Ukraine? What are you saying, Grass Puddle? But how sad that the little 4-year-old is like chasing the neighborhood dog and his mom's calling him and is like, come make the orange juice. Like, that also seems not okay. Okay, I'll tell a story. My father was raised in New Jersey, and his parents, his father was from Italy, and so he's first generation in America. And they had to work. Both of his parents had to work, so they were living in a very Italian section and of New Jersey. And my grandfather would take the train into the city every day, and his mother would then take the car to work. So they would leave my dad at the apartment that they lived in, 5 years old, with a gas stove, frying an egg in a skillet by himself on a stool. You know what I mean? And I always thought, like, what? I would never leave my 5-year-old with a fire and like be like, here's some eggs, like cook yourself an egg. Like, give him a piece of bread. You know what I mean? Like, there's a, like, I get it. Like, don't come at me with like, well, they had to feed their kid. No, 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 no. He could have eaten anything else. Give him an orange and a slice of bread. That would, whatever. But he would be frying an egg on an open flame at 5 years old. And I'm like, that's crazy to me. But he could have been in this show. Nathan said it's a both and situation, not an either or. Both are sad. I agree. Yeah, no, gas pedal. Recent photo news story. I agree. I think they can both exist at the same time. I don't know if it's better than. I think it's just different. But I think both and are not okay situations. Obviously. Hello, James. Hello, unknown. First time watcher out in Oregon. Hi, Mirror Man out in New Jersey. Hi. Yeah, I got a lot of feelings on this one. I gotta say, it's intense. That is an intense show. I don't know if I could watch it. I was gonna like give it a try, but I don't know if I could watch this show about the little kids for sure. There's also another great story coming out about where did it go? Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay kind of has an interesting persona, which he has absolutely created. He's known to be a jerk and, very gruff and rough. And what else? I mean, he's just kind of like known to be this is a morning show. He's known to be a jerk. I'll just leave it at that. He says a lot of 4-lettered words and he gets quite blustery. Anna, do you have that article? So this is an article on him. This is really fascinating. A short-handed school cafeteria manager called into BBC Radio 2 talk show asking for help in her kitchen. Okay. There's a lot of short staff. Thank you, Anna. There's a lot of short staffing going on, right? And so everybody was stunned what happened next. Tina Clark was listening to celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay talk about his latest TV show called Future Food Stars. Tina told the host, Vernon Kay, that she was cooking on her own at Edward Peak Middle School. One of her cooks was out sick, and the alternate staff member was unavailable because they had tested positive for COVID. So this is a school cafeteria, and she's like running the kitchen all by herself. Tina then cheekily asked for Ramsay to come help her in the kitchen that day. She needed to prepare school meals for 300 kids. Tina told the radio show, quote, "I'm cooking here on my own. I work in a school kitchen and my chef has gone off sick and I have another one off with COVID. And I just wondered if Gordon could come in today and give me a hand." Ramsay had to decline, but he sent one of his chefs, Rob Roy Cameron, directly to Bedfordshire to assist. Tina was nervous about what school officials would say, but the head teacher, Miss Lennington, welcomed Rob Roy into the kitchen, which sent a huge buzz around the school. How cute is that? Look at this. Oh, he's a cutie. He's like in there cooking. He was put to work straight away making cauliflower cheese for the Church of England school that teaches pupils year 5 to year 8, according to BBC News. Tina told them his food tasted amazing, even though he was not allowed to use salt, to his shock. Wow. That sounds really amazing. Oh, you guys, those of you with an Echo show, or if you're, over on a screen, YouTube, Facebook, you can see a picture. He's a total cutie pie. And some workers there at the school. What a lovely story. I love that. It just makes you feel good about the world. Way to go, Gordon Ramsay. I love it. Unknown is saying, I'm wondering, do you know any of the live schedules and how do I stream live? Hi, Unknown. Yes, I can tell you the schedule really easily. Mirror Man, he's a lover boy. Fortunate Cuckoo, hello, good morning. So here's the thing with Backchannel. And I want to hear about your favorite food in your school cafeteria while I'm going through Backchannel, and you can hear about the streaming, Unknown. But tell me your favorite food at the cafeteria. I know we've talked about this before, but I want to hear about the elementary school one, especially because I saw a whole thing about making the school rectangle pizza, the sausage pizza that everybody grew up with in America. The recipe was released. It might have been released. I don't know. It was kind of exciting. I don't know. So tell me if there's one old school kind of recipe, not what you loved, you know what I mean? But like an old school kind. Because I know Mindy and I have shared what we loved in the cafeteria, but this is like, what are some memories about old food from cafeteria? But here's the schedule, which is a great time to go over it. Here on Backchannel, we are live for 12 hours. It starts at 6 a.m. Eastern and goes till 6 p.m. Eastern. The first show is Haley and Allison. They go from 6 to 8 a.m. This show, Live Every Day. Hello, Liv Harrison. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern. On Tuesday, Thursday, I am here from 8 to 9. And then on Tuesday, Thursday from 9 to 10, you have Kate and Will. From 10 to 12 every day, you've got Get On Up with Jam and Renee. Then you have from 12 to 2, the Anthony Davis Show. From 2 to 4, your pal Hal. And then from 4 to 6, Mario Smith with The Drive. So if you are interested in being a host, if you are interested in that, you could email me and I could send your information onto who I work for. Anna, would you put up the Volley email if you still remember it? So yeah, if anybody ever wanted to work for Volley, that's who owns Backchannel. Unknown says, I love mac and cheese when they serve it in the cafeteria for sure. I gotta say, when I grew up, Miraman's meant to say, oh, tater tots. Yes, like when I grew up in Louisiana, and Mindy, come get a job. Scott, hi. When I grew up in Louisiana, they would take sheets, like huge sheets of like tray sheets, and they would put buttered bread on them and make toast in the oven. It's still like my favorite way to have toast. I never make it, but it's so good. But they would make grilled cheese that way also. And then they would make the tater tots. Also in Louisiana, it was so fantastic because most of we had real chefs that worked in the restaurant, in the cafeterias. And they would make red beans and rice. We would sometimes have gumbo. We'd had jambalaya. Like it was like really great food growing up there until I moved to Houston. And then I got the square sausage pizza like everybody else. But it was great. I would eat it right now if somebody had it. Or also the other thing was that I remember it was like that chili thing. It wasn't fancy, Mirror Man. It was that you could make big vats of it. You know what I mean? Like it was big vats. It's easy to cook red beans and rice. It's also very cheap to cook red beans and rice. It's really brilliant. I don't know why they don't use that in more school situations. But that's not hard to do and it's not expensive. It's really smart. We only had gumbo like once a year. Oh, I don't know what we did. Anyway, but that taco thing, you guys, it would be like chili and then they would put like cornbread on top, and they would bake it. What was that called? It was like taco, whatever, casserole. I don't know. Anyway, those are my memories of that. So, but that's a nice little thing to end on. Something nice. There's a lot of people trying to work right now and there's a lot of people not working. So maybe if you see somebody that like a mom and pop store or something, and you have the time to go in and to volunteer, that would be really nice to go help them out. I kind of love that story. Hopefully that gets your Monday going a little bit. You guys, I will be back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. coming to you live from Walt Disney World here in Orlando. And I hope you join me. It's a 1-hour show. Now, don't go anywhere because Get On Up with Jam and Renee is next. You guys are listening to Backchannel, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, y'all.